Well, today keeps getting better, doesn't it? It's super boggy in here. Just with last night's rain, just that little bit has just made this super slippery. I got in, unfortunately, along the bank's edge, and I am just buggered. Yep, that's right. Can you believe it? We've made it to Queensland, baby, and we actually got to stop and get a signed photo. How good's this? We normally miss them every single time, but today we're on. How exciting is this? And the sun's come out for us.
This is very exciting.
Well, it's now time to get into Queensland, get on the road and start exploring this next beautiful state. We are excited to be back, actually.
It is to be... Oh, it is good being... Oh my God. It is good to be back in Queensland.
We're not there yet.
Ready?
We aren't there yet. Oh, she's in!
Yeah,
All right, let's get over there. Well, this hasn't gone to plan. We've just pulled up at a campsite, which is a bit boggy. I don't know if you can see it. A little bit there in the background. And I just went through slowly, not in four-wheel drive. And we've stopped. We're just sitting here spinning at the minute. So I've just locked her into four-wheel drive. Fingers crossed we get out. Otherwise, she's going to be a recovery mission by myself. How good's this? Welcome back to another episode. Let's get into it. Let's see if we can get out of here and find ourselves a little spot to pull up. Well, I got out pretty easy. Once we're in four-wheel drive, that was fine for us, to be honest. I don't know if you can hear all that mud flying up everywhere. So we're just going to head into town, quickly suss it out, and then we'll come back and pull up. There was a little hut there as well, like we could potentially set the swag up under shade and have a little fire right in front of us in the shade. G'day, mate. How you going? Good to see you. We'll be camping over there if you want to come say hi later. I'd prefer if you didn't. So that's going to be us for the night. That looked unreal, hey? Right on the river. Don't forget, we've still got that tally going of the fish, right? So fingers crossed. And I get myself a couple more ahead because I need it.
I did read that there's meant to be fish in that river, and that was only from like 4 days ago. So fingers crossed it's my now, because I'm not on the board yet.
Could have been.
Could have been.
Could have been.
Do up your drag. Yep, quick. Don't do it out of water. You've lost him. Gutted.
Could have been.
But anyway, let's go have a look at this. Do you want to try and say the name of where we are?
I don't. No. Deer and Bandy? Deer and Bandy, I think. Anyway.
Sounds good to me. Let's go explore.
Let's go.
We have found this unreal free camp. But there's a but. This is awesome free camp. They've got this little hut and we've been able to try and get everything out. We're fully set up, drying everything out from last night because it absolutely bucketed down. But this spot has just been ruined for us, unfortunately. Just down there near the bank, there's about 20 or 30, I reckon, of that carp that you're meant to destroy, and they're all just sitting there rotting away, and it is disgusting. And it just keeps coming up with the wind every now and again. Maddie can smell it more than I can, the poor bugger. We absolutely love this spot. We were so excited for it. We got a little hut for us tonight to make sure we're out of the elements and everything like that. Even though it is meant to be sunny, we were pretty excited still to use it, right? So I think we're going to be packing up and moving on, unfortunately. I don't know why it got so bad. I think it was because the sun's just come out and then the wind, I think, changed direction and came straight for us. But talk about quick pack up, throw everything in the car, just get out. No communication whatsoever, just saying, let's go. And then get to the road and figure out where to go next.
Oh, that was awful.
That was putrid, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And let's not put a damper on the day, mate, just because we feel sick. Let's go.
We ain't going anyway.
Well, today keeps getting better, doesn't it? It's super boggy in here. Just with last night's rain, just that little bit has just made this super slippery. I got in, unfortunately, along the bank's edge, and I am just buggered. So, we're winching. I tried to reverse back and swing it left. It hasn't worked out, so I'm now just going to winch and just go for... Oh, I can't move. We're not getting grip. This stuff is just clay. I don't have mud tyres, so... Oh man, it's just squelching under my feet. How good's that? Oh, we're caught up on the back. Hopefully we haven't wrecked the water there. We'll have to find out a little bit later. We are in a spot of bother. We couldn't reach those ones further up there. We do have a winch extension, but I think we'll be alright if we just go this way to our right and just grab this tree. Hopefully the car will flick around. Fingers crossed, I don't know. And then this road here that we've just come on looks a lot better than the other roads up top. So I'm going to give this middle one a go. Fingers crossed. It could be a super long afternoon. You'll come with us, mate. Hey? How good's this? This is gold. That was a bit of fun, eh? I'll just wait here. Mate's going to unclip us and then wrap us around just the front of the bull bar because I reckon I'm going to need another one. It wasn't too bad on the way in. It was boggy, but not like that. And then it just turned to crap. That must be where the water goes. It's just terrible. Anyway, I'm getting yelled at by the boss. Let's go. How's the back look when you're not game enough to get back there? Look at the, they've dug a big hole in there.
She's, whoops.
What?
The amount of mud. The back actually looks okay.
Yeah?
So what's your game plan?
Yes. Let's go, baby!
He got out. Very sorry about the track. Not what we had in mind when we drove down here, so whoops. But we got out nonetheless, and our first use of the winch for ourselves. We did ask for more of this, so now I've got to trek back through all this mud. Please not let me fall ass over tit. That would be quite funny. Did ya?
Yeah.
How'd you manage that?
As I was coming out, I've lost grip here and trying to go up here. I started sliding into this bloody ditch. So I had to stop, reverse, and then I just slippery as, hey. Well, I really don't like being the bloke who wrecked that track, unfortunately. That is, I'm gutted about that, but we're in that position. What do? I've got to get out. I drove too far in. I probably should have turned around, but the ground just felt all right in there. You could see further. It was fine. And then on that next little leg where we really got bogged, I don't know what happened, whether I just stuffed up my momentum or what, but it is just slippery as slippery on that mud. And for everyone who's commented and said we should get a cap on the end of the water, we haven't listened to you yet. And you're 100% right, because I don't think we could get any out at this rate. I got to say, that was a lot of fun. Anyway, we've got to get this winch rope back in and go and see if we can find another camp. There's meant to be another one 30 kilometres up the road, I'm going to say. But reading the comments, I think they're going to be just the exact same. So, I don't know. We're losing daylight. We need to find a spot. It is what it is. Worst case, we'll find somewhere on the side of the road, hopefully. Thankfully, we put that winch on the front, because seriously, we would have been in a spot of bother if we hadn't. Yes, we got the max tracks. I don't know how they would have gone with such slippery mud like that. I'm sure they would have got us out, but having that winch was just a piece of cake, and straight out we go. We live to tell the tale, Dalesy.
We do.
Right? How good's that? All right, let's get into it.
A few moments later.
You'll never believe what he's done. Bo, tell them. What have you done?
You know, I was saying before that this part surprised me and I slipped down it. For some reason, I didn't do a 90-point turn on the main road. I was like, nah, we'll be right, we'll get around. We literally got to it and just slid down.
And he's bogged. Again. Right on the side of the entrance.
I'm not winching from here.
We're going to try the tracks this time, so. This day, I tell you what.
Stuck around and spot the fish, eh?
Apparently.
So, it's just going to be tracks by tracks until we get up the top. Oh man, Maddie is going to sleep well tonight. How you going, Chook?
They're like suctioned in there.
Oh really?
It's so f***ing heavy. I don't know why this one is and the other one's not.
Because it's got so much mud in it.
Go.
Next! Max Tracks to the rescue, yeah!
1 hour later.
Well, we're out. Thanks to this fella. I don't know his name, I've forgotten it. He told me what his name was, but this bloke right here saved our asses, came past, thankfully. No one else is on this road, and he was only coming out here to see whether he's working tomorrow or not, because it's been so boggy. What a lifesaver. Anyway, that's been great. I can't thank him enough. We're a little bit hungry and exhausted, I guess, now. So we're wearing thin. It's almost 5 o'clock. We've got nowhere to stay. Another issue that I think we found, I'm not 100% sure, I need to look into it or what the hell happened, but it didn't look like I had front four-wheel drive. Man, we've got some mud. How are you feeling, Dale?
I'm pooped. Those max tracks get quite heavy when they're covered in clay.
Yeah, that's pretty bad mud too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it goes like, the guys explained it really well that helped us out. It goes like chewing gum, that black clay.
Yeah, that's...
So, anyway, let's go figure out where we're staying tonight.
I reckon there's a hotel. Setting up the swags, stuff all.
We got-
Actually, they also said, lucky that it was so boggy that you turned around, because as soon as night drops, guaranteed it's going to be full of mozzies. Night hasn't even dropped yet. We quickly tried to wash the max tracks in the, like a little puddle, and I've been mauled. I don't know about you, but I have been absolutely mauled by mosquitoes.
I've tried not to think about it, so I probably have.
Oh, well, what a day, hey? Seriously, like... if you don't laugh, you'd probably cry. But honestly, like, I don't know, you don't know me, but I guess you sort of do. You've been watching for a while, potentially. But I try to be positive. I don't try to look at the negatives on any situation. So for me, you know, with everything that's happened today, I'm not looking at the past, I'm looking at the future, right? So in my head now, it's just, how do we get the car clean? How do we get the max tracks clean? And things like that. What are we going to do for dinner? And all that sort of stuff.
How do we get us clean? Because we are killed me.
I'm not stressed about what happened. Do you know what I mean? Always try and be positive. It is what it is. We've got some great stories to tell, some great footage that I hope you've blooming enjoyed. We got to use the winch on ourselves for the first time. We haven't got a clue what we're bloody doing, obviously. This is Travelling Australia and we are loving it.
Yes, we are.
What an adventure, eh? Come on. Smile about it. I know you're exhausted. I appreciate everything you've done. Let's go and see. We're probably going to a caravan park tonight, I reckon, so we can have a proper shower, use their barbecue.
That would be the first one. First paid anything since we got to the mainland.
Yep.
We'll see. You'll find out when we do.
Yeah, we got no service. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going, to be honest.
No, and I think you're coming up to a T-junction too.
Lucky we've got HEMA.
Sorry to cut off this beautiful scenery, but I just had to share this with you. Turns out we didn't film it or even talk about it, but we went 30 k's in the opposite direction just to add to this overall day.
I don't know what the time is. Can you please enlighten me?
It's only 6:30.
Only 6:30. We've pulled up to camp and we're on. So we're laughing, alright? We're just at a rest stop on the side of the highway. Look, mate, prime position. We even got toilets and undercover seating area. We're laughing. Hey, you can't get much better than that. We did try and stay in the town of St George, but unfortunately there was nothing available. I think we rocked up at 5:30. Everything was shut. So it is what it is. We've found this spot. We're staying here the night. We've just sort of set up. We're still setting up as we go, but anyway, we'll catch you tomorrow. We'll keep chugging on. Let's go and have a few Zeds. Well, good morning. Hey, how good's this? We have had a beautiful night's sleep. What a great little spot. Right next to the highway. She wasn't too bad. We got to see the aurora last night. Maddie, you're going to hate me, but I'm going to make you put in some photos of what you captured last night so people can see. Looked pretty bloody awesome, to be honest. We could only slightly see it with the naked eye of just the pinks, but absolutely terrific. Unfortunately, they had these floodlights and it was affecting the shot for us, but you get that on the big jobs, that's life. And this morning, we've woken up to this fog all around us, and it has just made for a bit of a moody, cold morning. There's a fox in the back. There's a fox over there near that log. He's just gone down. There he is on top of the tree. The thing that's actually quite funny is, would you say since Cobar, babe, or a bit before, the wildlife that we have seen has been more than what we have seen travelling for the last 13 months? Seriously, like the emus, a fox or a dingo, I'm not sure, did look a bit more foxy. Goats, sheep, cows everywhere. It has just been unreal, to be honest, hey. So as I was saying, we're a lot more refreshed today. We're ready to roll, ready to hit the road. What a cracking day yesterday was, hey? Seriously. I was saying to Maddie, geez, we never had anything like that with the caravan, so maybe we need the caravan back so we don't go down roads like that. We just turn around. But no, honestly, that is, for me, why I'm glad we don't have the caravan, why we're getting out and just exploring these roads, hopefully less travelled. That was just my mistake. With that yesterday, I probably shouldn't have gone down. People are saying that black ground that's sort of here, especially if it's damp, just don't even risk it. So apparently it is super, super boggy. Anyway, that's life. We had a bit of fun. Enough for yesterday. Let's look forward to today. Let's get into it. We might just wait for this fog to settle a bit. We're in no rush, so we'll just wait for it to clear just that bit more, just so we have visibility. There are a lot of caravanners that we've seen, and four-wheel drives out and about, and I'm not ready to play chicken today, so we'll be patient. Alright, I'm going to have my cup of tea. Good morning, you lovely people, and let's get into today. I'm excited. Let's go. I've got to say, I just love the unexpected on the road, hey? We're driving through this beautiful little town called Glenmorgan, and I see this sign that says toilets, showers, bang. Hook in here. Turns out it's a free camp. They've got power points. They've got a barbecue, showers, toilets. What else do we need? So we are literally going to save probably $30. We were going to head to this big town that just had everything we needed today. But now we're going to be able to do majority here, except for our washing and washing of the car. But I'm not complaining, mate. This is unreal, and it's just a donation. We've just parked as close as we sort of can to the barbecue seating area and stuff like that, so we can just sort of chill out here for the day, and then we'll probably just park ourselves back up here, out the way a little bit, and get out the way. The unexpected is just unreal, hey? We didn't even know this was here. We only just pulled in because we seen shower and we're like, yes, after yesterday, we need that right now. And turns out we can stay here. Bloody awesome. I got to admit, one thing I'm loving about this Blue Eddy is you can charge it anywhere, and it has all those different ports, right? The other day we ran this flat, our bad, that's our stuff up. But we're at this donation camp and I'm able to just pick it up, carry it over here, plonk her down, let's plug her in, get some power into it and fully charge it back up. Unreal, hey? This is so cool. I love how portable it is. Let's get plugged in. To be honest, I thought this was too good to be true, and I didn't think this was going to happen. I thought these power points would be turned off and not able to be used. We didn't test it before we did all this, so just like that, within 45 minutes, we're going to be up to 80%, and then the rest will just charge from there. So, it's so good to be able to have this fully charged again. Well guys, I have to admit, I'm pretty happy that that one's over. Honestly though, if this is the worst thing that happens in our day, we've had a pretty bloody good day, right? No matter what you're doing, I hope you're out there doing exactly what you love and having a ripper of a day. For us, we'll catch you next week. You're an absolute bloody legend. See ya!